Hey guys, I have a junior year supply haul. I know it's a little early to go back to school supply shopping, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I get the same bag every year, but trust, they hold up so well. I got the JanSport backpack in this really pretty pink color. I've had the same backpack since 7th grade. I get the same one every year, except for next year because I'll be a senior next year. It just has this little laptop pouch, which is so convenient, and then it's not too big, which I like because honestly, I don't really like bringing a lot. I feel like the less room I have to bring stuff, the less I bring. Then it just has this front pouch. It's pretty cute. I got 4 different colored folders. So I'm taking 6 classes this year. I'm thinking math is definitely red, green is science, history is blue, English is yellow. But I didn't really get any of those colors because there was cuter colors, and obviously I'm gonna pick a cuter color over a boring red or green. Except I did get a green. So first I got this, I really like the 5-star ones. They're my favorite, the 2 pocket folders. So I got this really pretty blue color, green. They didn't have a pink one in the 5-star, so we got this thinner one, but it's still gonna work really well. And then a purple one. These are all such pretty colors, and I just feel like it makes school so much more fun and entertaining when you have pretty supplies. I used to be obsessed with taking notes, so I did get a notebook for almost every class. I got 4 notebooks, so that's most of my classes. 5 stars finally listening. They got much better colors. This pink and the blue and the purple, they're so much prettier than the basic colors. So I got this one. I always get college ruled because I feel like most classes in high school, they require you to get college ruled anyway, so I just feel like they're better. Also, wide ruled messes up my flow of writing. I also got a white one. Not my choice, but I think I might decorate it with stickers. That would be fun, right? That would make it cuter. So then the purples are different, but we got this one. Is it Halloween? Is it fall? That's what I was going for. Very spooky, I think. And then the last one I got is this blue one because it's a really pretty blue and I got the matching folder anyway. And then I picked up 2 composition books. Personal preference, hate composition books. I would do Spiral any day. But for English, typically they make you use a composition book. And my chemistry class made me use one last year. So I got 2 different colors. I'm thinking they'll last me 2 years, hopefully. Next thing, I did just get a new iPad and I got a new computer. I'm debating on whether or not to bring them to school to take notes, or do I just try to use the notebooks, because I feel like sometimes all the classes use downloads and I was not used to that, but you can literally just take notes online. So I'm like, maybe I should just take notes directly from Google Drive. I don't know yet. And then I also have the new computer. She's beautiful. This blue color is so freaking pretty in person. Look how pretty that is, like obsessed. And I don't know, but I think this might be too big to put in my backpack. Should I just go with the Chromebook? I don't know. I already have a school issued Chromebook. I might just bring that one, even though the computer is prettier. Okay, I also have some leftover paper from last year, so just lined paper and graph paper, but I'm taking AP Stats, so I don't even know if you need graph paper, but it's good to have. My ear just turned on. Okay, I've been waiting to use this for 3 years. I've literally had this for so long, and I paid like bucks for it because shipping was insane. I don't know why I bought it because I don't even like science, and I only have 1 science class left. I just have physics that I have to take. That's like a required class at my school, so is this giving physics? I don't think so. I don't know. So hopefully I get to use that. I just have my French notebook from last year. I didn't really like notes. I think I took notes the first week and then I just stopped taking notes. French is so hard to take notes in. Don't blame me. I can barely say anything in French. And yeah, I think we're going to Europe next year. So oui baguette. I can't really say much. From Barnes & Nobles, I typically don't read or buy books, but I'm taking an AP literature class this year, and I think for the essays or the test, you have to have like 4 books prepared. And what I've heard is it's helpful to highlight, and I can't highlight a school copy. So I think we're probably gonna read like or something like that at school. So I got books that I don't think we'll read, hopefully. If we do end up reading one of these, then that's my mistake. Okay, I got Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I think it's the classic, and I'm pretty sure it's merit approved or whatever, so I think I can use it on the test. I'm a little scared though. I could barely read Shakespeare, you guys. It was not fun. So maybe I shouldn't have gotten that one. The second one I'm so freaking excited for. I've heard mixed things about the book, but it's set in New York, and I loved Gatsby. Gatsby was so good. So I got The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I think it'll be pretty good. I really want to start it soon, but I'm just really worried that I'm not going to know how to annotate correctly, but there's no really right way to annotate as long as you got the themes down. So I'm going to show you all the stuff I got to annotate the books with because I'm serious about this. I'm getting, hopefully, I don't want to speak it, but like, hopefully a good grade in class. Okay, so I've got these sticky notes. They're just like little book markers, but I'm thinking I'll just like write number on them, which corresponds to what theme I'm talking about. Because that's basically the whole point, is that you're finding a bunch of themes in the books and you're finding quotes. So I got these 2 sticky notes to put potentially in there, but it's also just really helpful to have sticky notes in your bag. I typically don't have like extra leaf paper, like they're all here. I am the kind of person to rip it out in like one of my classes notebooks, but things can be fixed. Okay, but these in 2 different sizes. Shout out my sister for giving me those. And then I bought 2 packs of transparent sticky notes so that I can put them on the page, write on it, but then still see the text below it. I got 2 packs of those because, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading. So then I also bought these because I didn't know which ones were considered the book tabs, and I think it's the first ones I showed, but these ones have so many pretty colors, so I was like, why not get the pretty colored ones? Okay, then I have some highlighters, 3 types of highlighters. So I have these ones from Mr. Pen. They are the perfect like size, everything. They're so easy to hold. Same with the Sharpie ones. Honestly, I know everybody hates on these because they're really boring and they're kind of ugly colored, but they've actually held up really well. I'm pretty sure these are from 8th grade and they're still not dried out. So at least I can rely on them to work, and can't really find colors as bright as those. So yeah, and I have these pastel, like I said, Mr. Pen highlighters. They're really good. The only bad thing is that sometimes when you put it in, they'll get jammed. So you just have to be really careful, but I think the colors I chose are gorgeous. Okay, and the last type of highlighter I have are these altitude ones, which I got a bigger pack of. I just took some out for reading. So I just picked like some a purple, a yellow. I tried just having like one every color because, like I said, I'm gonna have to do a lot of highlighting. I got just a few more things. So first, I got more Papermate pens. They're my favorite things to get. I thought these were gonna be scented because they look like they had like candies, but they're not. They're just fun colored. I am obsessed with these pens. I already opened them because I love them so much. They're just freaking incredible, but they're just so easy to write with. I think it's like 0.72, and the color is so gorgeous. In notes, oh my gosh, when I discovered rainbow notes in 8th grade, it changed my life. Like my notes have now, just they're so beautiful. So if you want pretty notes, buy the Papermate pens. Here's that pack of highlighters I was talking about. These are all the colors that I don't have room for because I don't have room in my bag. I have way too much stuff in my bag. But yeah, the altitude ones, I think it comes with 12. They're all really pretty colors. The only thing is these ones are a little harder to hold because they're really blocky, like boxy. That's a good way to describe it. The last new supply that I got are just some pencils. I love mechanical pencils. I would say wooden pencils hold up better, but mechanical pencils are cuter. Also, these are the ones my sister like got last year, and they come in the prettiest colors. They're also a ton of pencils. Last year, I was searching for a pencil in my bag every day. Like, and 10 out of 10, they were out of lead. They kind of break easily, but yeah, so I got better ones this year. I think better ones. I also just have my calculator from last year. I took AP Calc and I needed a TI-84 calculator. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna need this yet. I'm gonna keep it here though, just in case, because I did buy it for like 90. So would be kind of a waste if I only used it 1 year. The last new thing I got is this Blue Sky planner. I love this planner. I know it's ugly colored, but there wasn't anything else, and my sister got like the Check Fancy collection one, so it was pretty cute. But I just got this one because it's small and I know how to do like the and everything. I just realized though, it only has 5 lines and I take 6 classes, so oops. But I just feel like I love the layout of it. This is like my layout. It helped me organize so much and know exactly what I need to do every day. But like sometimes get to class and they'd be like, okay, and this is due in like 1, and I'd be like, oh great, what was that again? So unless I did it as soon as I got home, sometimes I get a little lost in my work. I'm gonna be real up front there, but I still think this is a good one, and I just love the style of it. What I pack in my pencil bag. So this pencil bag, I'm just show you. It's a little bit destroyed, but a little pen mark doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, this for like 9th, 8th grade. This is from Urban Outfitters. Surprisingly, I found it in like the nick before you check out. It is such a good pouch, and it's honestly somehow still intact. Somehow the zipper is still on, but it is like insanely up because obviously pens in there, it's gonna get kind of nasty. So it's a little bad, but I'll just 2 more years is all that matters. Now I'm gonna show you all the supplies I put in there because I feel like I put pretty good stuff in there. Okay, scissors, you never know. One eraser. I used to not put erasers in, but then I realized that your erasers will either fall apart, go missing, or they will be covered in pencil marks. So then you're basically just erasing with a pencil. Yeah, I got a pencil, eraser, and then we've got scented glue stick. I've had this for like 3, so it's probably dried out. Smells like watermelon. Oh, I love that. And it's pink, so even better. Okay, next, I bring a Sharpie to school because sometimes you need it for like project stuff. Or they'll be like, write the Sharpie on your folder, and I'll be like, oh shoot, look who's got a Sharpie. Yeah, I let people take my supplies. I've learned my lesson. Don't say yes to every single time someone asks it. Or at the end, make sure you ask for it back because you'll see what I brought. So I brought this pencil. I'm gonna get to school. It's already pre-sharpened, the nice Ticonderoga, like whatever. But the thing is, guys, when someone asks for a pencil, you hand them this. They're gonna want to return it because nobody wants to be caught dead alive with a wooden pencil, God forbid. So that's the hack. You give them a wooden pencil, they all of a sudden say, oh, I don't need a pencil. It's great. It's a win-win. That's just in there as a decoy pencil in case somebody asks me for one. Not evil, just smart thinking. Okay, then I have some pens. I've just got, these are all black pens, but they're just fun colored because fun colored supplies are so much better. Purple, it's like light, and then a black pen. I used so many of these last year because I thought my teachers would be chill and let me use my colorful fun pens on like anything. You have to use a black pen, Shaylee. So that almost having to use a black pen every single time. Like, eat you, what the heck? I'm joking, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. No hate, no shade. Okay, then I have 5 pencils in here. This is the most you'll see me with at one point in my bag. Typically I only have like 1 in it and it's usually broken. So I refuse to ask somebody for a pencil though, but usually they're broken. Okay, so these are the highlighters I'm bringing. I'm bringing 2 of the Sharpie ones, or they're not even Sharpie ones. These are the Bic. They're the same brand as the pencils because I think what happened is I only have like 2 ones left and then the rest are the Bic ones. So we have these 2, pink and blue, and then I tried bringing one of every color. And then we have purple, yellow, and green in the Mr. Pen ones. These are actually the best ones. Don't let anybody fool you. They're really good. Okay, and finally made it to my favorite part. This is the thing that I look forward to every year. Like I said, make sure your notes look 10 out of 10. They're so fun to write with. Just perfect. Oh my gosh. And except when they dry out, they low-key suck. But other than that, like, they're incredible. Highly recommend Papermate pens. I'll show you the colors I got. 2 black because you're gonna use it a lot. Then I have a red one, dark blue, and I have light blue. This is my favorite color of all time, but sometimes I have to buy a pack just to get that color in it. And then I realized, yikes, only buying it for 1 pen. So this one's about to be dried out because I used it last year and I don't have any other in this color, but it is my favorite one. So maybe I do buy another pack. Okay, and we have a teal. This came out of that new pack. So pretty. And I don't know, teal right now is so cute. So I have 2 different greens. So when it's Halloween, I'll do like purple orange, or like I'll like green purple, or just something fun like that to make it even more fun. And then I actually know when I took the notes, especially if I forget to put the date, like I'll still be able to be like, oh, I took this color combo. So my favorite thing to do. Green and more green. And then I got 3 different purples. Don't hate on me, don't hate the game. Or what is it? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yeah. We have dark purple, plum, and lavender. I know I don't need this many pens, and I probably will take some out, but for now, they get to stay in there as if I'm actually gonna use them. This hot pink one, yellow, orange, and dark brown, and they all fit in my thing really well. And that's everything I bring to school. I have even and odd days, so I don't need all my supplies every single day. It's helpful to keep it all in there, but it's really heavy too, so I typically try to switch off. Like odd, I'll bring 2 notebooks, even days I'll bring 2 notebooks. Sometimes though, I would forget to take it out. It's just so hard to remember. Okay, so much for watching. That's the end of my back to school haul. I hope everybody has a great back to school. I technically don't go back for another 3 weeks, but I thought I would show you guys early. So yeah, bye.